Welcome to this quick 20 to 30 minute yoga practice to support our early morning routines. Just begin by settling in, allowing the sits bones to feel comfortable on the ground, allowing the spine to elongate up towards the ceiling, and just have an easy stance with the arms, taking big inhales in and big exhales out. Feel the breath come all the way down into the belly. And just allow yourself to arrive into the space and onto the mat. Taking big inhales, big exhales, maintaining the breath through the nose. In today's class, we're going to be focusing in on this idea of invigoration. And when we look at this from an Ayurvedic perspective, we see that the breath plays a really big role in my feeling energetic, in waking up our digestive capacity, waking up the body little bit by little bit. And so on the next inhale, really feel that breath come down into the belly and exhale everything that doesn't serve you in this moment. Allow prana to nourish you. Allow the breath to guide you. And take a few moments and set your intention. The next inhale in, lift the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, plant that right arm down, come up and over with the left. And then coming back up to center, come up and over with the right. Keep flowing with the breath as you take a big inhale. This time, left hand comes to the right knee, lift up with the sternum and gently twist over. Coming back to center on the inhale, exhale brings the right hand to the left knee, and again, lifting up with the chest and gently twisting over. On the next inhale, lift the arms all the way up, and as you exhale, plant those hands down, walking the arms out, and let the head relax fully onto the earth. Keep breathing right here, big inhales and big exhales, in through the nose and out through the nose. And on your next inhale, continue to walk the hands out until naturally the ankles uncross and you're up on your knees. Making sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Take a big inhale, lift the head and hips up towards the ceiling. Keep the abdomen engaged. As you exhale, round out the spine. Good, 2 more times, big inhale in, just slowly waking up the spine. And exhale everything back out. Good, 1 more big inhale and exhale, round it out. From here, you're going to come back into a neutral spine. Keep pulling the abdomen in, tucking the pelvis under. Plant that left hand right in the center of the chest as you take a big inhale up with that right arm, and then we're going to weave it all the way through, extending that left arm all the way out. Feel free to keep it here, or you can wrap that arm behind the lower back. Good, extend that left arm back out and gently bring it back in towards the chest as you inhale back up with that right. This time bring the right hand right underneath the chest. Left arm extends out and gently weaves underneath, extending that right arm all the way out. Continue taking big inhales and exhales right here. In through the nose, out through the nose. And when you're ready, bringing that right hand back in. Inhaling back up towards the ceiling with the left and planting both hands down. Good, take an inhale, lift the head and hips up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, come back to neutral spine. We're going to take that right leg all the way out behind us and be kicking it a little bit more than we're used to. And then on the exhale, draw the knee into the nose. Good, 2 more times, big inhale out and exhale in. Finding stability, inhale out. This time plant that back foot down, open up the chest, pivoting on the knee, and give yourself a big side stretch. Good, and slowly coming back to center. One more big inhale up with the leg. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose and then slowly plant it in between the hands, lifting the arms up. Nice stretching of the back. And gently bring the hands back down, coming into tabletop. Inhale up. Exhale, neutral spine. This time that left leg kicks all the way back. See how high you can get it. And then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale out. Exhale in. Another big inhale out. Exhale in. On the next inhale, plant the foot down, pivot the knee, open up towards a little side stretch right here. Can you really lift the hips up towards the ceiling? And when you're ready, coming back to center, bring the knee into the nose, gently place the foot down, and inhale up into a nice Anjaneyasana. Good, plant the hands down. Come back into tabletop. Take a quick inhale and exhale. And then curl the toes under. Lift the knees and pause right here. Just beginning to warm up the belly. And when you're ready, take the legs all the way back into your first downward facing dog. Now from here, begin to just walk your dog out, bending one knee and then the next. Really opening up the backs of the legs. Good, and then from here, take a peek out in front of you and gently begin to walk yourself in towards the hands. When you get to the top of the mat, allow the body to hang fully. Feel free to rock side to side. Feel free to rock front and back. Let everything go, head, neck, shoulders. If you struggle with letting go, ask yourself what's stopping you from releasing. And on the next inhale, lift the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands down. Close the eyes. Take a big inhale in and exhale out. Again, big, beautiful inhale in and exhale out. On the next inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Grab onto that left wrist and we're going to hinge over to the right. Good, and then coming back to center, grab onto that right wrist and hinge over to the left. Good. Slowly cactusing those arms open. Take the chest and the gaze up towards the ceiling and gently plant everything down. We'll come to the front of the mat if you're not already there. And when you get there, take a moment and really feel the corners of the feet firmly grounded in. Maybe lifting up each of the toes, planting them down one at a time. Roll the shoulders up and back down the spine. And for a moment, allow yourself to pause. You draw the energy up from the center of the earth into the feet. Continue letting it come up into the belly, nourishing the physical self. Continue sending that energy up into the heart and let it nourish your emotional body. And the final ascent up into the crown of the head, letting it nourish our astral and subtle body. On the next inhale, lift the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Bring the palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the hands up to the knees, rise up halfway. And exhale, forward fold once again. Big step back with that right foot. Drop the knee down. Inhale, bring the arms up. Plant the hands down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale into tabletop. Exhale, drop the chest and chin down. Roll the legs back. Inhale, cobra. Curl the toes under. Push back, downward facing dog. On the next inhale, we'll step that left leg all the way through. Drop the knees, lift the arms up. Plant the hands down, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up all the way, and we'll go straight into the left side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps all the way back. Drop the knee, open up the chest, lift the arms up. Plant the hands, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale into tabletop. Exhale, drop the chest and chin. Roll the legs back. Inhale, cobra. Curl the toes under, push back, downward facing dog. Right leg steps all the way through. Drop the knee, lift the arms up. Plant the hands, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up all the way. This time bring the hands back to the heart, close the eyes, connect back in with the breath. Allow yourself to feel connected in this space. Allow for this pause. Allow for yourself to come back to your deep inhales and exhales. Allow divinity to come to you. Allow yourself to be comfortable in stillness. Bring the hands to the hips. Step out with the feet, hip width apart, toes point out. To balance our Surya Namaskar, we'll do a round of half Chandra. On the next inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands out, sink the hips down, come into a nice Malasana or yogic squat. Pausing here for a quick moment. And when you're ready, plant the hands down, step back into plank pose. We're gonna hold this here for 3 full breaths. Make sure the abdomen is pulled in. Maybe you're rocking over the wrist just a little bit. 3 more breaths, big inhales, big exhales. And plant the knees down, big toes touch, and exhale into child's pose. Let the head relax fully onto the earth. Good. When you're ready, rise up back into tabletop. Curl the toes under, push back, downward facing dog. When you're ready, step or hop your way back to the front of the mat. Inhale, rise up all the way, and exhale, hands to the heart. Take your second pause of class. Big inhales and big exhales, in through the nose, out through the nose. On the next inhale, swing the arms back behind you. Exhale, come into chair pose. Rolling those shoulders back, make sure that pelvis is pulled underneath. We're dropping the knees down. Take a peek, make sure you can see all 10 of your toes. Shoulders are rolled back, we're not caving everything in. Everything is nice and open. 2 more full breaths right here. Big inhales, big exhales. And when you're ready, bring the hands to the heart. Step back with that right leg, coming into a nice high lunge. And from here, you want to make sure that back leg is nice and extended. We're going to drop down 3 times. On the exhale and inhaling up. 2 more times. And last one, hold it up. Plant that back foot down, coming into warrior 1. See if you can bring the palms together, arms lift up, maybe extending the back ever so gently. Make sure that front knee doesn't straighten, it's nice and bent. And on the next exhale, open up warrior 2. Gazing out in front of that front middle finger. Bring the arm forward and exhale, extended, exalted warrior. Good, 2 quick breaths right here. Extend that front knee. Inhale, back up, reach, 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 and then come into your triangle pose. Keep rotating that rib cage up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. We're going to bring a soft bend into that front leg. Cartwheel the arms down. Bring that back knee down. And once again, rising in to Anjaneyasana. Good. Exhale, bring the hands down. Curl the back toe under and shift back into plank pose. Hold it here for 3 full breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Good, exhale into downward facing dog. Right leg kicks all the way up. Right knee to right nose, inhale up. Right knee to right elbow, inhale up. Right knee to left elbow, hold it here. And then plant that foot down in between. Open up with the left hand. We'll fall in triangle. Good, plant the hands down, back into your downward facing dog. Plant the foot down, rock onto the side of the left foot, and come up into your side plank. Keep breathing right here. Keep sending those hips up. Good, and then gently come back into plank, and we'll take our vinyasa. Exhaling, inhaling into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop your way back to the front of the mat. And pausing right here in your forward fold. Good, as you inhale, arms swing back behind you, and exhale, having a seat into your chair pose. Again, make sure you can see all 10 of your toes when you look down. Bring the hands to the heart. Step back with that left leg this time. Arms lift up. 3 pulses down. Exhale, down and up. Exhale, down and up. Last one, exhale, down and hold it this time at the up. When you're ready, plant that back foot down, warrior 1. And open up, warrior 2. Again, make sure that front knee isn't sickling in. Reaching forward, exalted warrior. Straighten that front leg. Extend the front arm back out. Reach, reach, reach forward, and come into your triangle pose. Good, and slowly cartwheel down. Place a soft bend. Plant that foot down. Rise up, Anjaneyasana. Good. Framing that front leg. Left leg comes all the way up this time. And when you're ready, left knee to nose and rise up. Left knee to left elbow and rise up. Left knee to right elbow. Plant that foot down and come into your fallen triangle. Good. Plant everything down. Come back into downward facing dog. This time we're going to rock over onto the outside of the right foot, coming into your side plank. And slowly come into full plank, back into downward facing dog, and we'll take our vinyasa when you're ready. Good. Coming into tabletop, bring the big toes together and sink back, child's pose. Good. Slowly come back into tabletop, cross the ankles to come onto your seat. From here, we're going to bring the knees in a nice bent leg position. Hands are behind the knees. Take a moment, roll the shoulders up and back, and begin to hinge back right here. Now our arms extend, my abdomen is pulling in. From here, you have a couple options. You can move in to little yogi tap dancing, moving one leg at a time. You can come in to a bent leg position, or if you're ready, you can straighten the legs all the way up, coming into full boat pose. Trying not to fall out of it. Wherever you are, close the eyes and just keep breathing. Big inhales and big exhales. Good, and when you're ready, rise up. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Take a big inhale and exhale, forward fold. You can slowly extend both legs out in front of you. Let that right leg cross over the left, flexing that left leg. Take that left arm, wrap it around, and slowly twist over. Release. Switching it out, left leg crosses over. Take that right arm, wrap it up and over that left leg and twist over. And when you're ready, extend both legs back out. You may need to scooch up onto your mat a little bit, reaching past the feet. I want you to come all the way down onto your back, planting the feet down, palms come down. On the next inhale, lift the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Feel free to stay here. You can use a block underneath, or you can begin to come up onto the tops of the shoulders by clasping the hands underneath or bringing the thumbs and the heels of the palms underneath the hips. However high you would like to get, think about this movement coming from digging your heels into the earth to then lift the hips up a little bit more. Good, on the next inhale, let's extend that right leg all the way up. Maybe we lift onto the left tippy toes and come down. Extend that left leg all the way up, come up onto the tippy toes and extend everything down. And slowly come up onto your back. Take the legs up towards the ceiling, shake everything out. Bring the knees into the chest. When you're ready, take a big inhale, rock the arms over the legs. And on the exhale, let the head come up to meet the knees. Curling into a nice tight little ball, relaxing a little on the inhale, and exhale coming up even tighter. And then slowly relieving the head down, take the knees over to the right side, looking over to the opposite direction. And switching it out, take the legs over to the left. And switching it out. Reach for the outside of the ankles. Maybe rock side to side, little happy baby. And when all is well in your world, extend the legs all the way down, coming into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Let the ankles roll out, let the arms come down, shimmying the shoulders away from the ears. Let the palms face up towards the ceiling. And allow yourself to come back into a restful breath. While you're here in Shavasana, on the next inhale, repeat to your mind's eye the word so. And on the exhale, repeat the word hum. Inhaling with so and exhaling with hum. Allow yourself to be here for as long as you like. If you're ready to come out, gently begin by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rolling the ankles and the wrists, rolling over to the right side of the body. And gently pushing yourself up into a comfortable seated position, again keeping the eyes closed. Bring the hands to the heart. Take a big inhale in through the nose. Exhale out. Another big, beautiful inhale in. And exhale out. And on the last inhale, breathing in, making it the biggest inhale of your day so far. And as you exhale, bowing in surrender to all that is beautiful and wonderful in this world. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.